Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Professor English podcast, where learning English is simple, clear, and practical. I'm James.
And I'm Clara. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most common, but sometimes uncomfortable, parts of daily conversation. Small talk.
Yes, small talk. You know, those short, friendly conversations we have with people we don't know very well, like someone sitting next to us at a café, a person walking their dog at the park, or someone waiting beside us at a community event.
That's right. Small talk can feel awkward, especially for English learners. But it's actually one of the most important skills in American communication. It helps you sound friendly, approachable, and confident.
And don't worry, today we'll show you exactly how to start, continue, and end small talk politely and naturally. By the end of this episode, you'll know what to say and how to say it with confidence.
So let's get started.
So, Clara, let's start with the basics. What exactly is small talk?
Small talk is light, friendly conversation about simple topics, like the weather, hobbies, local events, or daily life. It's not about deep discussions or debates. It's more about making people feel comfortable.
Exactly. In American culture, small talk is used to build trust and create a positive atmosphere before getting into more serious or personal conversations.
Right? For example, when you walk into a coffee shop and the barista says, "Hey, how's your day going?" That's small talk. They're being polite and friendly. They're not expecting a long answer, just a simple response like, "Good, thanks. How about you?"
That's a great point, and this is important. In the US, small talk doesn't always mean deep interest. It's often a social gesture. People use it to show respect, kindness, and connection.
Exactly. So don't feel pressured to share too much or say something profound. The goal is to be warm and approachable.
So, Clara, where do we usually make small talk?
Well, there are many places. Let's look at a few examples.
Sure. First, at a cafe. Maybe you're waiting for your coffee and the person next to you smiles. You could start with something like, "It's always so busy here in the mornings, isn't it?"
Perfect. That's friendly, casual, and shows awareness of the environment.
Or at the park, you could say, "Beautiful day, isn't it?" Or, "Your dog looks friendly. What's his name?"
Yes! Small talk often starts with a comment about something around you, the weather, pets, events, or even food.
Another common place is at social gatherings or events, like a local concert or class. You could ask, "Have you been to one of these before?" Or, "What brought you here today?"
That's right. Simple, open-ended questions invite conversation without feeling forced.
So remember, small talk is about connection, not perfection.
Now, let's go over some useful small talk phrases you can use in daily life. We'll explain what they mean and how to use them naturally.
Okay, phrase number 1. "Hi, do you mind if I sit here?" This is a polite and friendly way to start a conversation if you're in a cafe or public space.
Exactly. You're showing respect by asking permission, and it opens the door to talk naturally afterward.
Next one. "Beautiful day, isn't it?"
Ah, yes, the classic small talk starter. Americans love talking about the weather. It's a safe, neutral topic that works almost anywhere.
And it's great because it invites agreement. The other person might respond, "Yeah, finally some sunshine." And the conversation flows from there.
Next phrase. Are you from around here? This is perfect for meeting people at community events or public places. It shows curiosity and interest.
Right. Just remember to sound relaxed, not like you're interrogating someone.
Exactly. Keep your tone light.
Next one. "What brings you here today?"
That's a great one. It works at conferences, meetups, or even parties. It invites people to share a little about themselves.
And if you want to keep the conversation going, follow up with a comment like, "That sounds interesting. How long have you been doing that?"
Beautiful. This keeps small talk smooth and natural, just like a friendly tennis game where you pass the ball back and forth.
Now, let's take a moment to go over some of the vocabulary and expressions we use today.
Good idea. Let's start with, "Do you mind if..." This phrase is a polite way to ask permission. For example, "Do you mind if I join you?" means, "Is it okay if I sit with you?"
Exactly. You can use it in many situations. Just remember to use a friendly tone, not too serious.
Next, the phrase, beautiful day, isn't it? This is a tag question, which means we add a short question to the end of a statement to make it friendly.
Right. Tag questions like, isn't it? Don't you? Or right? Make small talk sound natural and open. For example, you work nearby, don't you?
Exactly. It encourages the other person to respond.
Another good one is, what brings you here today? It's a polite way to ask, why are you here? Without sounding rude or too direct.
Yes, it's more conversational and friendly.
Okay, now it's time for our Fluency Builder section.
All right, listeners, this is where you practice with us. We'll say each phrase slowly. Repeat after us.
Hi, do you mind if I sit here?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Are you from around here?
What brings you here today?
Great work. Practicing these out loud helps your mouth and tongue get used to the rhythm of English.
And remember, small talk is about tone. Sounding friendly and relaxed matters more than using perfect grammar.
All right, let's wrap up today's lesson with some real-life tips for using small talk in English-speaking environments.
Tip number 1, smile and make eye contact. It helps people feel comfortable and open to talking with you.
Yes, a smile is universal. And remember, in American culture, people often appreciate friendly confidence.
Tip number 2, keep your questions open-ended. Instead of yes/no questions like, do you like it here? Try, what do you like most about living here? That invites conversation.
Exactly. Open questions lead to longer, more natural exchanges.
Tip number 3, listen actively. Nod, respond, and show interest with phrases like, oh really, or that's great.
And tip number 4, don't be afraid of silence. Small pauses are normal. They give both people time to think.
And lastly, know when to end the conversation politely. You can say something like, it was nice chatting with you. Enjoy your day.
Yes. Ending the talk smoothly leaves a positive impression.
And here's a cultural note. In American small talk, people usually stay friendly, but don't get too personal too soon. Avoid topics like money, politics, or religion when you've just met someone.
That's very true. Stick to light topics. Weather, local events, hobbies, or weekend plans.
And remember, small talk isn't about saying the perfect thing. It's about connecting with people, showing warmth and curiosity.
Exactly. When you practice these phrases, you're not just learning English. You're learning how to build confidence and comfort in any situation.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of the Professor English Podcast.
We hope you found this lesson useful and that you'll try these small talk phrases the next time you meet someone new.
And remember, the more you practice, the more natural you'll sound.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to the Professor English Podcast. It really helps us reach more learners just like you.
Yes, and we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us which small talk phrase you plan to use this week.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep connecting through English.
Goodbye.